can't stay tall with the legs straight, have a little bit of bend, so or even grab on if you need to, anything that'll help you to really feel the length of the core. And so from here, with our arms floating out in front of us, to me this feels like a sprinkler, how sprinklers go 1, 2, 3. It's kind of like that, where our left arm opens off to the side, and then it opens wider, and then it opens wider. And you pause at each of those spots so that you can feel the muscular contraction to keep you there. It would be easy just to kind of like, swing open and close off to each side, but we're making it pause, and that's where the muscle activity comes in. So off to the right side, open, 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 and slowly controlled close. Okay, we're gonna repeat that to each side just consistently. So left, 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 and slow controlled return. Right, 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 and return. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Very good. Now posture still tall. The legs open up a little bit wider than the mat. And then from here, at this nice tall posture, what we're going to do is similar in that pulse of 3 exhales to help us get further. The right pinky aims to the left toes. And with the first exhale, we try to reach. The second exhale, we try to get a little bit further. The third exhale, even further. And then inhale back up, resetting tall in the center. Exhale, twist to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and floating back up, inhale. So repeat this. Exhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 inhale. If you're not actually making contact with the pinky toe, that's okay. Touch whatever you can and send the fingers further each time. Three more to each side. 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1, and 1. Good. Rotate over to the next side, and this time just pause in the stretch. Rising back up, switch off to whatever your second side is. Rising back up tall, bring both legs out in front of you again. And here we're going to let our hips walk us backward and forward. So in order to let this happen, we need our hands to be out of the way, so you can either float them off to the side, you can bring it like an X, you can just kind of like set your hands on your thighs, whatever helps you to make this work best. But what we do is we rotate, lifting the left hip up, rotate it backward and set it down, and that was walking 1 step back, right hip up and back, and then 2, 3, 4. Now going forward, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go backward again. Feel how you're engaging some of those muscles you probably don't use all that often. When you're ready, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Backward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set. 4, 3, 2, 1. And forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm gonna readjust my mat. That walking scooted my mat away from me. And then from there, just release for a moment, up and over the legs. Okay, from here, now this is similar to what we did with those frog legs up to the sky, only this time we're trying to remain sitting up tall while the heels drag in and out. In and out on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. When the legs are back long, now we bring the fingertips behind us. We plant the palms all the way down, and we choose an angle to lift the legs. This lifted angle will be a place where we again do the frog legs in and out like a boat pose shape. So when you're ready, lift the legs up, turn the thighs outward, knees are rotated out. When you're ready, 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a moment planting the feet down. Just hug around the thighs, giving the spine a chance to round backwards just a little bit. It's like because we're holding onto the elbows around the front or forearms, whatever you can grab, we're locking the rest of the arms back such that the shoulder blades get pulled apart. A nice good stretch through that upper back. The right side, lower down, arms up and down. So repeating left, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Okay, we've got one more thing left in this repetition that we're doing. So this time, if possible, we're going to try to go like all the way around the world. So we're trying to twist over to the left side, try to lower all the way to the ground, circle the arms up overhead, and try to come back up on the right side. Okay, switching it out, lower down right, all the way around the world, lift up left. Repeating this a few more rounds. Exhale, obviously, when you rise. That's the hardest part. We use the exhale through the hardest part so that that extra contraction helps us out significantly. Good. We're repeating 3 more off to each side. So here is 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Now from here, a boat pose. We're floating our legs. The hands are at the heart. We lower our legs partway down, touch the right elbow to left thigh. Lower partway down, left elbow to right thigh. Repeating 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Good. Take a well-deserved cobbler pose. The thighs opening up. Lift your spine up to tilt forward, and then just let your spine relax at whatever the farthest distance is. We're doing super good. These are perhaps muscle groups that you haven't used in a while, so good work no matter what you're doing awesome. Okay, sitting all the way back up. Lift the knees up together. This is one where we're going to plant our hands behind us again. This one's called the can-can. It's similar to that set of triplets that we did just a little while ago. We lift up to the very tips of the toes, and that the toes are allowed to touch the ground. So from here, we twist partway down with our knees off to the left. The torso tries to twist to the other side, and our gaze goes away from the knees. This helps to set up a whole lean, long twist. So that's the first part, can. Twist over to the other side, can. This time we hold here, can you do. The can, basically. So can, do. So when you're ready, switch to the other side, right, left, right, extend, return. Left, right, left, extend, return. Right, left, right, extend, return. Let's do twice more each side. Once more each side. Good work. Now let yourself bring the knees all the way under the body. We're up at a high kneeling position. Our feet are just kind of comfortably tucked behind us, whatever that looks like. And this pose, all that we do, it's kind of like a penguin. We try to touch our fingertips down to one side and then down to the other side. It doesn't seem very hard, but it's crazy how much we don't use these muscles, and oftentimes I get sore just by like 30 repetitions of this. It doesn't feel like much, but you feel it oftentimes the next day. So that's what we're going to do. So make sure that you're not kind of trying to just like sacrifice your spine to touch the ground. If you don't even touch the ground, that's okay, but we are just simply leaning directly off to one side and to the other. So shoulders are absolutely flat. Imagine that you've got a wall behind you and you're not going forward at all. So when you're ready, touch one side and the other. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, lower your hips over to the right side of your feet. You're sitting all the way down. And then we're taking ourselves all the way down into a low position. So this can be elbow on the ground, torso lifting up, or you can be laying all the way onto that side. Either way is fine. The lifted onto the elbow version is slightly harder. And keep this, your left hand down in front of you to help keep the core strong, centered, contracted, and still. So from here, rotate the top thigh up, the top leg lifts up about level with the hip, and we're doing 10 circles. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it level with the hip. Top leg raises up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower both legs down, take a breath. And then we're doing scissor kicks. So as one leg goes forward, the other leg goes backward, and then we switch it out. Make sure that, again, your core is here so that way you're not just kind of rocking your torso forward and backward. You're totally still, very strong. It's just the legs that are allowed to move. The top leg's level with the hip, the other leg's lifted just a little bit above the ground. When you're ready, kick forward and backward. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knees in. Nice little break for a moment. And then send the legs out long one more time. This time we're lifting the hips up. If you were in the lower down position, come up to the elbow. And so from here, I'm gonna aim for 10. If you only want to take a fraction of that, that's okay. When you're ready, lift the hips up, lower them down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knees in. Your left hand grabs the ankle. Your right hand stretches up and over. Bring that hand into the side and just lift the spine all the way up. Good. Hands back behind you. See if you can get the legs to float in front of you for a moment as you switch the sides that the feet are on. Okay, going off to the second side. We're down onto the elbow or laying all the way down onto that side, head relaxed. The top hand is firmly planted in the ground. The legs are extended long and brought slightly in front of the rest of the body. When you're ready, rotate the top thigh upward, lift up level with the hip, and we're doing 10 small circles. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down for a moment. Float it back up, level with the hip. Bottom leg raises up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs drop down. Scissors. Top leg floats, the bottom leg floats just a little above the ground. Kick forward and backward. 9. Try to keep the torso still. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, take a little break for a moment. Okay, bringing the legs back out so that you can stack the feet. We're trying to lift the hips up and down. We're going for 10. When you're ready, here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Tuck the feet in. Right hand grabs around the right ankle. Left hand stretches up and over. Good. Raising back up. We finished all of the strengthening exercises today. The next few minutes are just to help us stretch out. Let's come onto our knees. From here, bring the right hand all the way up to the sky. Do a few little wrist rolls, both directions. And then thread that right arm all the way through, trying to set the shoulder on the ground. You can choose what to do with the left hand. Some people will bring that hand around the back. Today, I'm going to try to help spiral the spine open by walking the fingertips up to the top of the mat and then inching them over to the right. So this peels my shoulders open. This helps me feel a long stretch along those side ribs that we're doing a lot of the work. At the same time that I'm helping the shoulder a little bit, helping the spine a little bit. Slide the left hand back in front of the face, press into it. Right hand goes down, left hand starts to twist all the way to the sky, pause, do a few nice wrist rolls to both directions, and then thread that shoulder all the way under and through. Again, you have options of what to do with that right hand. I'm personally walking it up to the top of the mat and then inching it leftward to help spiral my spine open. Back up in a kneeling place, take a moment for the spine, whatever feels good. Maybe barrel rolls, like you're going all the way around a circle. Maybe just wagging your tail left and right. Or maybe normal cat-cow. Take another couple of breaths, whatever you're choosing. Good. From there, lower down in onto your belly for a Sphinx pose. Elbows are under the shoulders. Hands are dragging forward, which helps us to bring the belly under and through. A nice stretch for the rectus abdominis. Sliding the hands back in under the shoulders, lift the hips up. Let's go into a nice child pose, setting our way all the way long. From here, we're setting our hips to one side of the feet, extending the legs all the way forward. And then from there, just slide the left foot into plant. We're taking a nice twist. The right hand wraps around, or comes to the other side of the left knee. The spine lifts up tall, and then we spiral open, even gazing over that left shoulder. Starting to return back forward, drop this thigh all the way down, letting the foot tuck into the right side. Inhale, lift the spine up tall. Exhale, relax up and over. Long stretch for the leg. Start to rise back up. Switch the legs out. Left is long, right foot is planted. The left hand or the left elbow comes around to hug around the knee. Spine gets lifted tall. Spiraling over for the twist. Returning forward, drop the thigh down. The foot is to the left side. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Long spine. Exhale, just relax over. Starting to rise back up. From here, let's lower down onto our backs. Trying to lower smoothly, one vertebrae at a time. From here, listen to your body. Whatever last movements would be kind for your body, take them. Maybe you're bringing the knees in, doing another little twist to each side. Or maybe you're doing a moment with happy baby pose. Any sorts of wiggles and movements that feel good here. So just play around for a moment, helping your body to come to a place of completion after all that we just did. And literally take as long as you need. If you need more time, take it. Because we used the hips for a lot of strengthening things, it might be nice when you come to your Shavasana to have this nice cobbler's pose with the feet together and the knees open. But any other version of of Shavasana is absolutely fine today. So explore until you find yourself comfortable and relaxed. And then all you have to do is just breathe for the next few minutes. Again, asking ourselves, how did I do with finding that calm state of mind? No matter what the storm was that got thrown at me today, could I embrace it with calmness? Did I become a mess? And if you become a mess sometimes, that's okay. Sometimes you have to pass through, say you have to pass through 100 messy storms before you can finally find the calm storm. That's okay. Those 100 messy storms were worth it to get you to this calm place where the mind can be in the center of the storm, in that calm eye. So that eye single to the calmness that's always been present. Let's continue to breathe and just relax through the Shavasana. Begin to deepen your inhales and your exhales. Introducing little movements back to fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Stretching out like we're waking up first thing in the morning. Eventually, take a nice fetal position off to one side. And just enjoy a few good relaxing breaths, taking in how nice this calm is. Eventually, when you're ready to come up toward a seated place, make your way there. Hands in front of the heart. And here, we let ourselves consider that life has a way of throwing storms at us that we never could have predicted, that we never could have exactly prepared for. And yet somehow we can find peace and calm in the middle of the storm. And so know over this next week, over the next couple of days, as you see storms, try to be extra aware so that you can think to yourself, I see, I'm in a storm right now. Let's try to find that calm center where I can make good decisions. I can be in it, but I'm in the I don't have to be a part of it. And so with this thought to help lead us onward toward a beautiful day, let's wrap up the time we got to share together with a sound of Om. Inhaling together now. Om. May we be filled with light and happiness and peace. Namaste.